Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Universal Businesses Limited Soulism Spiritualism channel. Today we're going to discuss the realm of the we're going to discuss the realm of Earth with the particles which are negative particles, how they affect the soul and spirit. The negative particles bind to the soul and spirit, dragging it down, as we mentioned in our earlier broadcasts. But we want to now clarify what kind of negative particles. Negative particles are things that are emitted through the love of solid objects, products, and the love of money, the sins of man, and the absorptions of negative emotions from people, and these affect the soul and spirit in a negative fashion, dragging it down and down and down. Now we have to know what are the exact properties of these particles and how are they formed. The particles are something that has an attachment system where it can attach to the soul and spirit. It can just bind to the soul and spirit, and it can then through its negative energy forces affect the soul and spirit in a negative manner, a negative fashion. So, like I mentioned, these particles are of real nature, but also of a spiritual and soul and spirit nature, and because that's how it can connect to the soul and spirit. But it also has a physicality structure, just like electrons and protons are particles of matter. These are particles of negativity, and this is what weighs the soul down. I think some religions already teach this in their doctrines, but I am now trying to educate you more in a different manner from what the other religions are explaining. And I don't want to go into detail what religions are the ones that are at the focus on these particles. So this particulate matter is like a solid that amasses, and that solidified mass bears weight on the soul. And if you add more particles, the solid structure becomes even more heavier. Add more particles, the solid structure becomes even more heavier. Add more particles, the solid structure becomes even more heavier. And it's like science. When a solid object is formed, it is formed from particles called atoms, and atoms combine to form a solid object. These particles are like atoms, and they are of a universal nature, uh, and they also exist in other universes beyond our own universe, unlimited universes, unlimited particles, and each particle has a strength of negativity, and this strength of negativity can affect the soul and spirit. So if the particle is of the utmost negativity, infinite negativity, that can be soul and spirit destruction. If the particle is of a minute energy level, then the soul and spirit still has an ability to recover by not absorbing, by avoiding the absorption of these particles. Um, so, like we mentioned, that this is the realm of Earth, but these particles exist on other planets and universes. So it is not just on our planet Earth. Um, so this is the discussion on particles, and this is my discussion on particles affecting the soul and spirit. And this is my religion. I created it. Soulism and Spiritualism religion. I would be grateful subscribing to my channel, and I will be grateful for your comments. And also we are also requesting a donation from you. If you could make a donation, that would be most helpful. And please look at our product that we're selling, which is a health product which has benefits for the mind, and for the mind it has benefits for the soul and spirit. So thank you all for coming tonight and visiting my channel, and I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you good evening, and remember, stay spiritually focused. Thank you.